first of all, to the Kennett businesswomen for asking me back again this year just to talk to you all before the play starts. But we're going to have a great time tonight, you guys. It's going to be another treat for you, I have to say. So you're going to be excited, and you're in for a real shoe, okay? All right, I do want to let you know that we really couldn't have done any of this without the help from local people, all the talent in Kennett. It's just amazing the talent that we have right here in our own area. Another thing, I want to say a big thank you to the Crafton family for the use of the Opera House and the facilities. What an amazing place we have to have this program, right? Okay, also, sure, you can laugh. Also, a big thank you to Daryl Wilcoxon and Ken Williams for their musical talent, their sound, and everything like that so that we can get this done. And of course, a special thanks goes out to those of you that are providing special talent tonight. It's gonna be great, you guys. You're in for a treat. So again, we have to say another thank you to John, Ed, and Nancy for providing time. Now, what is this time for? A vacation. It's a timeshare, a week of vacation. We have 4 raffle tickets left. That's it. So you'll be able to purchase those during intermission in the East Room if you'd like to do that. It's going to be a really fun time, and it's not just one set place, right? So you kind of get to pick and choose. So make sure that you do that, okay? 4 left, so you don't have raffle tickets. Go get them, okay? Okay, it's like church, you guys. You can say, okay. You can even throw out an amen if you feel the need to. All right, we want to thank our special sponsor tonight. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's Vitamin and Vegemin Products. Okay, and so we have to thank the owner, who is Lucille Wall, tonight. But now we'll have a little background on this performance, okay? I want to let you know what's going on. And we're at the Copa Banana Cabaret. All right. Now, it's been in existence for about 25 years now, but it's been on the decline in business. And let me tell you, these girls have been worried about it because, well, it's just getting bad. That's what's happening. They're having financial difficulties, and the IRS is knocking on their door. The dirty IRS. They're wanting back taxes for the place if they don't get themselves together. So, well, we've got the owners coming up here, and of course, matter of fact, they don't look too happy. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll see what's going on.
Well, Rosie, it's Friday, and it's IRS deadline. What are we gonna do? We don't have the money.
Stop worrying, I'll figure something out.
Oh, I hope you do too.
You know, all these taxes, it reminds me of a time when a guy came into the post office and he said, I'm getting threatening letters. And I said, well, threatening letters is a federal offense. You know, getting those, I said, do you happen to know they might be sending these? And he said, well, it's those IRS people. Of course. Yeah.
I'm gonna go see who that is.
Hello,
Hi.
my name is Ima Wallet Sucker. I'm with the IRS.
Okay.
Well, ladies, I'll get right to the point. I assume you received the government's letter.
Yes.
Do you have the back taxes to pay your taxes, the money to pay your back taxes we wrote you about?
Well, business has really been kind of slow lately, and the economy has just really hurt us.
I don't want to hear your excuses. I just want to know if you can pay now.
But can't you just give us a little more time? I'm sure we could come up with something to get you by next month.
We've already given you over a year, and you don't seem to be making any progress with this place. I can see why nobody wants to eat here. What a dump!
But can't you just give us 30 more days? I'm sure we can do something. Actually, we've got a big entertainer coming in, and we're going to have the place fixed up. But anyway, we'll have an entertainer coming in, and we'll make some money.
Well, really, who is this big entertainer anyway?
Well, we don't want to say right now.
with my boss about another extension. I'll just call him now.
Rosalita, what have you done? I have ideas. What big ideas? Entertainer, what big entertainer? Advertising, what big ad are you talking about?
I had to tell the government lady something. I don't know. We'll just have to put our heads together and figure out what we can do. Unless she just doesn't decide to let us stay open and tries to shut us down today.
Well, you know the difference between an IRS agent and a mosquito, right?
No.
One's a blood-sucking parasite, and the other one's an insect. At least she heard.
It seems you're in luck. I told my boss about your ideal, and he said he would give you 1 more month. But he said to warn you, if you don't have the money in 30 days, we're shutting this place down.
Oh, thank
you so much.
Thank you.
That hurt. Wow. What have you done now? You really put your foot in it this time. I can smell it from here.
Well, okay. We just have to find an entertainer. And if we get one booked by next week, then we got 3 more weeks to have somebody in, and that'll bring some money in. That's what we've got to do. I'll tell you what. I'll call my cousin Lucy.
Okay.
And see if she can help us out. She owes me a favor anyway. She had me trying to get rid of that Vita, whatever you call it, stuff.
All right. You call Lucy, and I'll see if I can get hold of Daryl. I think he's still a roadie for 2 or 3 bands, and maybe he knows some people that can come in and maybe perform for us for a couple of weeks.
I hope so.
So if we can do that, then, you know, it'll kind of help bring in some money, and then I'll get hold of somebody that can help us spruce this place up a little bit.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I want to apologize to the ladies out there with the big purses. I know our security had to check them, but, you know, security is very important to all of us. And I wanted to make sure that you didn't bring any rotten tomatoes in here. So, also I'd like to apologize to Barry Manilow and whoever wrote the Copa Cabana song, because this is going to be a little bit different. Okay. Isabel and Rosa, they are in trouble, and it was not painted like the IRS was on their back. Did they do now? They're really desperate, and so they called out from afar, hoping they could save the bar. Called out Lucille and said, now here's the deal. We need help and in a hurry. No time to kill. Come to the Copa Cabana. Bring all your friends and prepare to stay at the Copa Banana. Bring us some money, 'cause this isn't funny. And then Lucy said, I'm on my way.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Hello, friends. I'm your Vita Benjamin girl. Are you parties? Are you unpopular? Well, all the answers to your problems are right here in this little bottle of Vita Mita Vegevitamin. Vita Mita Vegevitamin has vitamins, meat, minerals, and vegetables, and a little bit of alcohol. You can spoon your way to good health. Just 1 tablespoon after every meal. It's tasty, just like candy. So, join the thousands of happy people and get your bottle of Vita Mita Vegevitamin today. That's Vita Mita Vegevitamin.
It looks like you're cleaning up the place.
Yeah, it's coming along pretty good.
It's beginning to look at least like a club.
A little bit. Oh, and I got a good news. Dale called. And he's found some people that will come and entertain for a couple of weekends. Yeah. And they're supposed to show up today to kind of get the lay of the land, as they say.
Yeah, entertainment.
I know.
But that's great, but I have good news too.
Why?
I talked to my cousin Lucy.
Oh.
She was in Las Vegas when I talked to her, and she's got some of her entertainer friends, and they're going to help us out for about a couple of weeks. So, something else.
What?
Lucy's already here.
Oh, boy. I sure hope she doesn't come up with any of those harebrained schemes of hers, you know, that she's always getting into, because we sure don't need that right now.
I think everything will be just fine. Just have a little faith, Isabella.
I'll try.
Hi,
This is Mr. Willie Wilkins, and he's here to apply for the club's entertainment.
pleased to be here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
My name's
too.
Bella.
Do you want to,
Can we just show you around the club for a little bit before you get started, and then you can come audition?
Well, it took a while to get here, and if you don't mind, if I could use your facilities before I sing for you.
Well, the indoor facilities are being repaired right now. But we have this other little place out back that you could use.
Okay? Yeah,
Right? Come
probably.
on, we'll show you.
You got to be
run down, wishless. Do you pop out at parties? Are you unpopular? Well, the answer to all your problems is right here in this big bottle of Vida Visual Monument. This has meat, vegetables, minerals, and vitamins. All you have to do is take one spoonful after every meal and all your problems will just disappear. It's tasty. Just like candy. So, join the thousands of pesky purple people and get your bottle of Visual Mineral Monument this today. Don't forget, vitamin. Right here.
Well, now that you've had the tour, what are you going to be singing for us today?
Well, you know, I really hadn't picked out a song before I came. I thought, well, I'd come up with something. I just got inspired. You know, these youngins out here, they probably don't know about an outhouse. But those of you that got a little age on you, you've probably been there and done that. And that just inspired me to do this old song I used to know. It's an ode to the little brown shack. They passed an ordinance in our town. They said we'd have to tear it down. That little old shack out back so dear to me. Though the health department said its days was over and dead, it'll stand forever in my memory. Don't let them tear that little round building down. Don't let them tear that precious building down. Let them tear that little round building down. Oh, there's not nothing like in your country or this town. Now that's the chorus, and next time you hear that, I want you to join in and sing along. It was not so long ago, I went tripping through the snow, out to that shack behind my old hound dog, where I'd sit me down to rest, like a snowbird on his nest, and I'd read the Sears Road catalog. Don't let them tear, sing it out, that little brown building down. Don't let them tear that precious building down. Don't let them tear that little brown building down. Oh, there's not nothing like will. I would sit there by myself and pretend that I was in a bomber plane. But before I let one go, I'd take aim down below, and then I'd holler, bombs away! And the building down, no little tear. That Christmas building down, no little tear. That little red building down, oh, there's not another like it. No, there's not another like it. There's not another like it in the country or the town.
Willie.
That's my name.
That was real good.
Well,
But that's not really what we're looking for our club.
can you give me another chance? I can do something a little more
Do
appropriate.
you have another song? I mean, something better than that?
Well, this is Copa Banana, right? I know a banana song.
Okay, well, we'll give it a try then.
Okay.
Give us a
Can I borrow your drum back here?
Sure.
All righty.
Nobody ever plays it anyway.
This here is called the Banana Boat Song.
Oh, okay.
Daylight comes and you won't go home. Hey, you said day, you said day, you said day, you said day, you said day.
Oh, that's good.
That's really good. Yeah.
And what you need to do is, why don't you go practice that?
All righty then.
Come back later.
Can I be on your show?
You just might be.
All righty. Thank you very much.
This is Dax Sutton.
Well, hi, Dax. How are you?
Good.
What are you going to be doing?
Right on the fire, but I gotta sit up first.
Oh, okay. Now go ahead and set
Brought
up.
your own equipment.
Wow, that's great.
Right. Move this one. Oh, yeah. Seriously?
Well, he really came prepared, didn't he?
Yeah. For everything.
You shake my nerves and you ride on my brain. You let the blood drive the man insane. You on my wheel, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I like the girl 'cause I thought it was funny. You came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind, she was fire. Goodness, great balls of fire. Just me, baby. Ooh, feels good. Hold me, baby. Well, I love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. I can tell this world that you're mine. I keep my nails and then I sit on my tongue. A little nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby. Got me crazy. Good grief, street balls of fire.
you.
My name is Bella.
Nice to meet you, Isabella.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Perry Pimento. Hope you don't mind, I brought my old band.
Okay.
What are you gonna be doing?
On the sunny side of the street.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Good evening, folks. I'm Perry Pimento. Perhaps you've heard of me. Hey, I've got a few fans in the back. Well, I'm a big hit in a small dive in Las Vegas. That's Las Vegas, New Mexico. Anyway, it's a pleasure to audition here at the Copa Banana. All right, let's get this show on the road. Has to warm up. Here we go. Grab your coat and get your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep and just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that killer pat? That's that happy tune of your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover, he crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller, with gold dust at my feet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade. Now I'm not afraid. This rover, he crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller, with gold dust at my feet on the sunny. I crossed over to the side of the street that is sunny. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you.
Actually, the kind of music that we might want at our club.
Oh, well.
But just to make sure, how about singing one more?
Yeah, there's a second song on this side, yeah. Yeah, I'll sing another one. Now, you know, love is a crazy thing. I remember the first time I laid eyes on my wife, Isadora. She was sitting in a buffet in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Anyway, this song is for you, Isa. I say, I got love, I just can't handle it. I say, I got love, I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Pretty little thing called love. Oh, love, it climbs in a cradle all night. It swings, it chimes, it shakes all around like a jellyfish. I think I like it. Pretty little thing called love. There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gets me hot, cold fever, and she leaves me in a cool, cool sweat. I gotta be cool to relax. I get here, I get on my tracks. Take a back seat, hitchhike,
and take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. This crazy little thing called love. Instrumental interlude. Boogie down, ladies. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I gotta be cool, relax, again, get on my tracks, take a bounce, ahead of time, and take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing called love. I say, I call love, I just can't handle this thing. I call love, I must, I get around the way I ain't ready. This crazy little thing called love. 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 This crazy little thing called love.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bennett. We'll start calling you, okay?
Oh, well, thank you. It's been my pleasure. Oh, by the way, I think I may have an answer to your financial woes.
Okay.
Well, any savvy business person knows that you don't make money selling a couple of bananas. You gotta sell a whole bunch. Just like that shit.
Okay.
This is Megan Droke.
Well, hi, Megan. How are you? What are you going to be singing for us? The Rose. Oh,
It's good to have you in here.
Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves your soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance. It's the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to be. And the soul afraid of dying that never learns to leave. When the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the rose.
I think she'll
This is Reginald Scotchworthy, and you brought some friends?
Yes.
Reginald, I'm Rosalita.
Hi, Reginald, I'm Isabella.
Hello.
Who are your friends?
I will let you know in due time.
Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Reginald Scotchworthy, legendary stage performer. I'm joined here tonight by the masked ventriloquist and his friend Tony.
Right, that's Tony the Kid to you, punk.
Oh, my apologies. That was very unprofessional. Look, Tony. I mean, Tony the Kid. I brought you up here tonight just to have a conversation. I'll ask a couple questions. You give a couple answers. And myself, the entire audience included, will get to know you better. How does that sound?
Sounds good to me, Mr. Scotchworthy.
So, Tony, first things first. Why do they call you Tony the Kid?
Oh, you see, I've had the face of a 12-year-old for about, 70 years now.
So you've been in the entertainment business. Always in the entertainment business, I presume. Have you always been a ventriloquist then?
No, for a while I worked on the railroad.
On the railroad? What'd you do?
Well, I was studying to be a railroad tie.
What happened?
I couldn't make the cut.
So, Tony, I have a question that the whole audience and myself have been wondering the entire time. Why is the masked ventriloquist, well, masked?
Well, you see, that's for two reasons. Number one, the man behind the mask is, how do I put this? He's,
Spit it out, son.
well, he's ugly. I mean, he's really ugly.
How ugly is he?
He's so ugly that, well, let's just say if ugliness were bricks, he'd be the Great Wall of China.
How ugly?
He's so ugly, his mother used to feed him with a slingshot.
How ugly?
He is so ugly that when he played in the sandbox, the cat kept covering him up.
That's What was the other reason?
Oh, and we also received a large sum of money from the Aldi's Corporation for product placement. So, with my ingenuity and, you know, his, ugliness, this was the best solution.
Well, I applaud you on your creativity. But why doesn't he speak?
Oh, well, that's because he's dumb.
You mean mute?
No, I mean dumb.
Well, since we're on that subject, I'd like to ask you if you've ever been put into
Look, Mr. Scotchworthy, this is enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Oh, well, I don't usually get to talk about myself, so that sounds quite all right. I've always dreamed that I could...
All right, Jenny Cathy, at least let me ask a question. So, I hear you're a legendary performer. What is it that you, did?
I'm a singer.
No way, I'm a singer.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be a big name back in the day. People used to call me the voice of a generation.
Well, what happened?
I got pushed out by all these Bieber brothers and their Twitter tube.
say I have, Tony?
It's a gall-darn disgrace, that's what it is.
Well, you wanna dust off the old pipes and sing a little ditty with me?
Well, gee, that sounds great, but you should be forewarned. My voice has been known to make women's hearts literally fall out.
Well, I guess that's a risk we'll have to take.
What are you gonna sing?
You'll be familiar with this one, so
Alright,
just come in whenever you hear the music.
you got it.
But just know, we're not in Kansas anymore.
Oh, okay, alright, I get it.
So, Tony,
What?
did you not get the whole, we're not in Kansas anymore, somewhere over the rainbow?
Must have missed it.
All right, we can do Tiptoe Through the Tulips if that's what you like.
Well, if it makes you happy.
All right, Tony.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Why do you keep doing that?
Are you listening to anything I'm playing? Do your ears, do they even work?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Reggie. My ears are made of wood.
Well, let's give this one more go. You cooperate a little. I think the entire audience would appreciate it more if we were on the same page.
All right.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Sixteen. Tony, let's go.
I could.
This is Random Wilco. Doesn't really have a stage presence name, but we'll give you a shot.
I was kind of liking what Willie did earlier. Sarah, Sarah. I can't sing that song. Okay. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue from me to you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah.
Oh, Brandon, I didn't realize we had that talent here in the club. You've been sitting here so quiet, just quiet, and never seen it. I think I'd like to do it.
Well, I'll be glad to do it now. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You'll always have mine unspoken passion, and though I might not seem to care. Oh, I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you
Really good. Did you?
Either.
Wow. She's been kind of this. Back there being real quiet, not saying anything.
Well, we really seen some good entertainment today.
We sure have. Now we're gonna have to decide who's going to be our entertainment. Maybe we could ask a couple of them to come back. Yeah, I think it would. And then they could perform for us and see how much money they bring in. You do remember the taxes we owe?
Taxes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember. You know, the Dutch, they have a red, white, and blue flag.
Yeah.
And they say it's symbolic of their taxes.
Really?
Red is when they think about them. White is when they get the bill. And blue when they have to pay them.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like the USA.
Yeah.
I mean, we see stars too. Come on, Rosie, let's go work on this entertainment.
All right.
please.
Okay, here we go with part 2. Isabel and Rosa, they got some help now, for Lucila's come to save the day. We sure hope she saves the day. The friends came forward, they displayed their talent. Now they have to pick a star to perform and save the bar. Will it be Will or Joe or someone we don't know? But they have to pick a winner so that we can end the show at the Copa Cabana. We're glad you joined us here today at the Copa Banana. We'll see what takes place after the break at the Copa. We'll be right back.
And now, another word from our sponsor. Well, hello, people. I'm your little middleman fisherman girl. Are you feeling tired, run down, lustful? Well, the answer to all your problems is right here in this little old wobble. This. It's got, wait a minute. It's got meat, vegetables, vitamins, and men. Or rolls. Oh, that says right here, it's got 23% alcohol. So, you can spoon your way to good health. Get shot today. At this time, we're going to take a short break, let you stretch your legs, and have a short intermission if you want to go in the East Room. And also, don't forget, we've got 4 raffle tickets left, so buy those, okay? See you back here in just a minute.